howdy doody. So, bit later than I expected. No idea what the actual time it is, but I know I just spent about 15 minutes tidying up the garage. My bad, I'm the one that left it in a mess. So, Monday, 29th. Oh, I also know it doesn't look like I've tidied it. It's like, camper van's not finished yet, it's still nearly though, nearly. I will do an update actually. I'll do an update at some point. Got a few bit in shop on. Monday 29th of June. Today's workout is Capercaillie and it's 4 time. So what you're going to do, you're going to do 40, 30, 20, 10 of 4 movements. So you're going to do 40 hang power cleans, 40 shoulder to overhead, 40 squat thrusts, 40 alternating pike sit-ups. If you're a total beginner, you can put your hands up on a raised surface for the squat thrusts. You can step in and out if you want. And instead of the alternating pike sit-ups, you can do seated alternating knee raises. So you do 40 of each, and with the alternating left to right is 1, right to left is 2. Or if you're doing the seated knee raises, right's 1, left's 2. So then you'll do 30, 30, 30, 30, 20, 20, 20, 20, 10, 10, 10, 10, finishing on 10 alternating pike sit-ups. Got a funny feeling this workout is going to grow some arms and legs. Looks good on paper. Those are always the ones that get you. So, yeah, look at all this space I've got. So, for the hang power cleans, you can do 1 weight or 2. If you're doing 1, we'll just let the weight come down between our knees. Let it come to knee height, don't need to go any lower than that. From there, drive up with your legs. You're going to bring the weight over onto your shoulder, catching in a wee dip before you stand. Okay. If you can use a kettlebell, if you don't have a dumbbell. Same idea, catching it in the front rack position there. Water bottle. All the same. If you've got something larger, you know, like a sandbag or a backpack that you've put things in, lost my backpack, I've tidied it away. Then you can hold something in both hands, that's totally fine too. Same idea, knee height, catch it below your chin with your elbows underneath and push through slightly. Depending on how big it is, you might have to just catch with your elbows below it. And of course you can use a barbell if you've got one. I won't go through that today, but sure, if you click on prepare, there should be a pre-recorded video of the hang power cleans. So if you do have a bar and you want to have a go, watch out your feet positioning. People tend to end up with their feet far too wide. Shoulder to overhead, you can do with 1 weight or 2. If you're using 2, preferably 2 that are both dumbbells or 2 that are both kettlebells, but so you get the idea. Okay, so you can go, there are different weights as well. You can go strict with no leggies, or you can use a little dip to help the weight go overhead. You can also go 1 weight at a time. And just count at 1, 2, 3, 4, unless you feel really like strongly about keeping both your arms doing the same amount of work. Just put a wee note in the sugar wad app once you log your score that's what you did. You also have the option, if you've only got 1 weight, to do them like that, holding them in both hands. A lot of people do that actually, so it's not a bad option. Squat thrusts. As I feel like I'm looking for inspiration. I'm confused because I've got so much space. Squat thrusts, you're going to start off in a plank position. You're going to jump your feet in close to your hands and back to the plank. Watch out for shortening the jump, okay, and it becoming like a tiny wee jump, 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 jump. Okay, you could maybe mark a couple of lines on the ground to make sure that you jump far enough. It's really easy, especially in the high volume ones, like the 40 and the 30, to start shortening that and sort of lessening the work. I can see the temptation, but remember why you're doing these workouts. You're doing them to do the work and get fit. So if you're a total beginner, you might want to put your hands on something and then you can jump in and out just the same, or if you find that terrifying, totally fine. And then for the alternating pike sit-ups, which for any of you that have done these previously, you know they are infinitely harder than you want them to be. So start off okay and then it all goes horribly wrong. Okay, so you're going to go opposite hand, opposite leg. Oh, hamstring. This one's okay. This one's, oh, not. I mean, it's not going to break, but. So, 1, 2. If you are a beginner's option could be alternating leg lifts. So you could do that. If you're happy enough getting up and down off the floor, then that would be a nice sub. That's totally fine. Seated knee raises. Sitting on a box or a chair, preferably something that's not got a lot of shit sitting on it. You can do your alternating knee raises 1 knee at a time. So that'll be 1, and then 2, and so on, and so forth. So 40 hand power cleans, 40 shoulders overhead, 40 squat thrusts, 40 alternating pike sit-ups, 30 of each, 20 of each, 10 of each, so you finish on the 10 alternating pike sit-ups for time. That's it. I'm going to stop talking. Should be quite good fun. If you've got it in you to go fast, go fast. If you're still learning and getting used to it, just make your way through it. Take note of the score, it's a good idea to keep track of the time, shows your progress. Bye. Bye.